Hello, 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 Denim Sisters. Hello, my Quippers. I haven't been videoing for a little while. See, fell ill. I fell ill right after Thanksgiving. Common cold, but it knocked me down a little bit. And I've been thinking about my next podcast and how we're going to go forward. So the first two I had a guest on, and we played. My game was the scenario, and that was great fun. I had a lot of feedback, especially from the very first podcast. Um, are you down for the low? And I like to share story time with you all, um, and just tell me how you think the story ended. There was a young lady who, uh, after 35 years being on her job, decided that once her children were adults and her last child left home, that she would leave her consulting job and go out on her own as an entrepreneur. And she thought very hard about the time of it. She wanted to do it a couple of years earlier, but she finally decided and she put in her resignation. Her coworkers were very excited for her, and a couple of them, two of them, asked her to go out and have drinks, to celebrate, her new journey. And she was hesitant initially because this was a big change in her life. Even though she was prepared, everything was mapped out, she had the blueprint for success. She really wanted to get things rolling in the right way, but decided, okay, I won't get to see them that much, so we'll go out and have drinks. As the day progressed and she got more excited, she decided to pay for the whole evening for the three of them. They're going to go out and she's going to be the boss that she is. So she met at the location, which was a hotel bar for after hour party hour on a Friday evening. And when she walked in, she gained the attention of the room. It was her whole attitude and how she felt about herself. And she looked good, she smelled good, she felt good, and she was a boss. So she sat down at the bar. It was so beautiful. It was amber lit. Uh-huh. The ambiance was just perfect. Soft jazz music, quiet conversations going on all around. And she really just felt great. She decided to order uh, the watermelon martinis that she and the other two coworkers love. They love the watermelon martinis there. So she ordered three. And once the bartender returned with the drinks, she gave her, uh, there were four drinks. And she said, thank you, but I only ordered three. And she said, well, the bartender told her, with the gentleman at that table sitting with the other gentleman, that one right there, he sent you a drink over. So smiling, she held up her drink and nodded thank you to the man that sent the drink over with a nice gesture. And you know what? What a boost to the ego, because now she was really feeling bossy, fine, and on top of the world, okay? Once her coworkers got there, um, they shared laughs. They had a great time, planning on meeting again, not wanting to lose this camaraderie that they have with each other. And they all hugged, and it was a great time. As they were leaving, she was in a rear. And when she got to the door to walk out, the gentleman who had sent the drink over to her ran to hold the door for her and asked her, well, can you just stay for one more drink? And she thought that was kind of intriguing. She liked his approach. He didn't bother her throughout the night after the first drink. And she said, okay. They sat down, they had drinks. He let her know that, he didn't live here in Chicago um, on a regular basis. He just came into town for business once a month. So he had a place here and he would like to see her again. She thought that was fantastic. She had been divorced for 4 years and just went hard in the paint as far as building her business and planning to start it and planning on resigning from her current career. So she thought this was pretty good. Somebody who wouldn't be around. She didn't really have time to build a relationship, but it was good to have somebody that she could go out with every now and again, pull her head out of the water and take a breather. So once she um, started seeing him on the days that he came once a month, it worked out fabulous. So around 6 months later, she decided uh, to take him up on an offer to come and visit him in Dallas, where he lives. So she thought it was a great opportunity to kind of take her mind off of business and go visit him for a change. So she got there and he picked her up from the airport. He had been working all day, so once they got to his place where he would change before they went out to dinner, uh, she sat down on the couch and as he uh, went to get ready, once he started getting, he came back out, dressed and everything. He offered her a cocktail and she had been looking at a photo album that he had on his cocktail table and she commented on, he had some beautiful pictures in there of friends and family, but one picture that did catch her eye, she asked, is this your brother? I see him on a lot of pictures. And he responded, handing her the drink, no, that's a guy I used to date. Quippers, Denim Sisters, everybody, let me know. Finish the story. Help me finish the story. What happened next? What do you think happened next? Comment below. I cannot wait to hear. Do you think she was down for the low? Peace.